There are places on our planet that remain tucked away from the familiar paths of the modern world. These are lands where time seems to slow, where the noise and rush of modern life fade into the background, replaced by the quiet majesty of nature and the echoes of ancient civilizations. In these remote corners, the landscape itself feels like a living memory, holding secrets that have endured for centuries, waiting to be discovered by those willing to venture beyond the ordinary. Central Asia is one such place, a vast region often overlooked yet holding some of humanity's most compelling stories and nature's most breathtaking creations. Stretching from the endless steppes of Kazakhstan to the rugged mountains of Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, this region is a tapestry woven from countless cultures, histories, and landscapes. Here, the horizon seems to stretch forever, and every turn reveals a new wonder, shaped by the forces of wind, water, and time. Here, towering mountains pierce the sky, and silent ruins whisper tales of empires that rose and fell long ago. The stones beneath your feet may have witnessed the footsteps of ancient traders, conquerors, and dreamers. Each fortress and ruin stands as a testament to the resilience of those who once called this land home, their stories etched into the very rock and earth. This journey is an invitation to step into that world. It is a call to leave behind the familiar and embrace the unknown, to walk paths that have been shaped by centuries of history and legend. As the sun rises over the highland valleys, it illuminates not just the landscape, but the mysteries and wonders that await those who are curious enough to seek them out. We will travel far from bustling cities, into landscapes of incredible beauty and solitude. The open road will lead us through sweeping grasslands, across silent deserts, and along the shores of tranquil mountain lakes. In these wild places, solitude becomes a companion, and the vastness of the land invites reflection and awe. We will walk among the stones of forgotten cities, once vibrant centers of trade and culture along the legendary Silk Road. These ruins, weathered by centuries of sun and wind, still hold the spirit of the people who built them. Their markets once bustled with merchants from distant lands, their walls echoed with the sounds of languages from across the world. This is not just a journey across land, but a journey through time. As we move through these ancient places, we are transported to eras long past, where the boundaries between myth and history blur. The shifting light and changing skies remind us that, though empires may fall, their stories endure in the stones and the silence. By exploring these places, we begin to understand the resilience and creativity of those who came before us. Their art, their architecture, and their enduring spirit are visible in every carving and every weathered wall. Even as wildflowers reclaim the ruins, life continues to find a way, echoing the ingenuity and hope of generations past. Let us venture into the heart of Central Asia, uncovering hidden wonders from the soaring Pamir Mountains to the sun-baked ruins of Turkmenistan. Each destination offers a new perspective, a new story, and a deeper connection to the world that once was. The journey promises not only discovery, but also a sense of wonder that lingers long after the path has ended. The adventure into this forgotten world starts now. Step forward with curiosity and an open heart, for the landscapes and legends of Central Asia are ready to reveal their secrets to those who seek them. The highlands of Central Asia are a world apart, a vast and mysterious expanse that seems to float above the rest of the continent. Here the land rises so high that it brushes the very edge of the sky, creating a realm where the ordinary rules of nature seem suspended. These mountains are sculpted on a colossal scale, their sheer size and grandeur dwarfing anything found in the lowlands. The terrain is dramatic, with ridges and valleys that stretch as far as the eye can see, shaped by the relentless forces of wind, water, and time. Here, the legendary Pamirs, the mighty Tian Shan, and the rugged Fan Mountains converge to form what is often called the roof of the world. These peaks have stood as silent sentinels for millennia, marking the meeting point of ancient civilizations and the crossroads of continents. Endless peaks stretch out below, their jagged silhouettes softened by the thin, misty air. Up here, the atmosphere is crisp and pure, and a profound sense of stillness settles over the land, broken only by the whisper of the wind. Summers are brief but spectacular, revealing alpine meadows that burst into color with wildflowers. For a few short weeks, the highlands are transformed into a vibrant tapestry, attracting pollinators and providing a fleeting feast for wildlife. As the seasons turn, winter descends swiftly, blanketing the land in pristine snow. The mountains become silent and still, their contours softened by drifts of white, and life retreats to endure the long, cold months. Vast U-shaped valleys carved by ancient glaciers over countless ages cradle turquoise rivers that wind their way through the landscape. These rivers are lifelines bringing water and life to the highlands. Enormous glaciers still flow slowly through the mountains, their icy mass shaping the land even today. They are a reminder of the power of nature and the ever-changing face of this wild region. Jagged summits tear at the clouds, their rocky faces telling a geological story millions of years old. Each peak is a monument to the forces that have shaped the earth, standing as a testament to time and endurance. Life here is a delicate balance. Snow leopards, elusive and rarely seen, prowl rocky outcrops in search of prey, perfectly adapted to the harsh environment. Marco Polo sheep graze the high pastures, their massive spiraling horns a symbol of survival in these extreme conditions. They move in herds, always alert to the dangers that lurk among the rocks. Hardy plants cling to survival, their roots wedged deep into rocky soil. These resilient species have evolved to withstand freezing winds, intense sunlight, and the constant threat of drought. The climate is harsh, with biting winds and sudden storms, but the beauty here is raw and untamed, a landscape that inspires awe and humility in all who witness it. Every living thing here has adapted to extremes, thriving in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. From the smallest insect to the largest predator, survival depends on resilience and ingenuity. This is a place where nature's power and resilience are on full display, a living testament to the enduring spirit of life in the face of adversity. To stand here is to witness the world at its most elemental, to feel the pulse of the planet beneath your feet, and to understand the profound connection between land, life, and sky. In the heart of the vast Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, shrouded in sand and time, lie the haunting ruins of Merv. Once, this city was a beacon of civilization, its influence stretching far beyond the desert's edge. Merv was a glittering jewel of the Silk Road, a place where caravans laden with silk, spices, and precious goods would pause on their long journey between east and west. For centuries, Merv thrived as a crossroads of culture, science, and commerce. It earned the legendary title Merv, Queen of the World, drawing scholars, poets, and traders from distant lands. Successive empires, Persian, Hellenistic, Parthian, Sasanian, Arab, and Seljuk, each left their indelible mark on the city, layering its streets with history and architectural wonders. At its peak, Merv was not only a political and economic powerhouse, but also a global center of Islamic learning, rivaling even the great city of Baghdad in its intellectual achievements and libraries. Today, the grand mausoleum of Sultan Sanjar and the mysterious fortress-like Kiz Kala stand as silent witnesses to the city's former glory, their walls echoing with stories of sultans and scholars. The city's remarkable diversity is still visible in the scattered remnants of Buddhist stupas, Christian churches, and Zoroastrian fire temples, all testifying to Merv's role as a melting pot of faiths and ideas. But Merv's golden age came to a sudden and tragic end in 1221, when the Mongol armies swept through, leaving devastation in their wake and reducing this thriving metropolis to silent ruins. Today, the eroded mud brick walls and crumbling towers remind us not only of the heights of human achievement, but also of the fragility of even the greatest civilizations. To walk among these ancient stones is to feel the echoes of a lost world, and to imagine the vibrant life that once filled these now silent streets. In Tajikistan's Zarafshan Valley lie the ruins of Sarazm, dating back 5,500 years. Sarazm marks the dawn of settled life in Central Asia, a shift from nomadic wandering to farming and trade. Its people were early farmers and metallurgists, living in mud brick houses and cultivating wheat and barley. Sarazm was a hub for metalwork and long-distance trade, connecting distant civilizations. Archaeologists have found sophisticated pottery, jewelry, and the famous Princess of Sarazm, buried with intricate grave goods. The site reveals a complex society and a vast prehistoric network. Sarazm was abandoned around 2000 BC, but its legacy endures. These ruins offer a rare glimpse into the origins of urban life in Central Asia. High in Kyrgyzstan's Tian Shan Mountains lies Lake Issyk Kul, a vast, deep blue expanse that never freezes. Surrounded by snow-capped peaks, the lake reflects the mountains in its shimmering waters. The southern shore is rugged and dramatic, the north, gentle and inviting. Ishikul is a sanctuary for migratory birds and unique fish, and its shores have been sacred for centuries. Legends tell of submerged cities, and archaeology confirms ancient settlements beneath the lake. Trails wind through hills and valleys offering peace and adventure. Shepherds graze their flocks, yurts dot the landscape, and wildflowers scent the summer air. The lake's tranquility is filled with the sounds of nature. Ishikul is a place to recharge and reconnect with the natural world. Its beauty and history linger long after you leave. In western Tajikistan, the Fan Mountains rise in dramatic peaks and deep secluded valleys. More than 30 alpine lakes, each a different shade of blue or green, are hidden among the rocks. The most famous, Iskanderkul, is named for Alexander the Great and fed by glacial rivers. Nearby, the chain of Haftkul, 7 lakes, offers a magical journey through changing colors and legends. Trails lined with ancient juniper trees lead to traditional Tajik villages, where life follows the rhythms of the land. Hospitality is a way of life. Visitors are welcomed with tea and bread. People graze animals in summer pastures and gather in stone houses for winter. The Fan Mountains are a place of stillness, beauty, and enduring tradition. Here, nature and culture exist in perfect harmony. For millennia, nomadic life has shaped Central Asia's highlands. Each spring, families move to mountain pastures, jailus, with their herds, living in portable yurts. The yurt, or bozwi, is ingeniously designed for mobility and comfort in harsh climates. Life in the jailu is hard but rewarding, milking animals, making dairy products, and crafting colorful felt rugs. Community and cooperation are essential, and a deep respect for nature guides every decision. Nomads know the land intimately, moving with the seasons and leaving little trace. To visit a yurt camp is to witness a living tradition, resilient against the pressures of modernity. Central Asia's highlands and deserts were a bridge, not a barrier, for the ancient world. For 1,500 years, the Silk Road connected China, India, Persia, and Rome, carrying goods, ideas, and cultures. Caravanserais, art, and architecture reveal a blend of influences: Buddhist, Islamic, Chinese, Persian, and Hellenistic. Religions traveled these routes: Buddhism, Christianity, Manichaeism, and later Islam, each leaving their mark. This history of exchange fostered tolerance and creativity, visible in the region's art and traditions. Hospitality remains a sacred duty, a legacy of survival in harsh lands. Today, the warmth of Central Asia's people reflects its rich, interconnected past. The Silk Road's legacy lives on in daily life, food, and the enduring spirit of connection. Our journey through Central Asia's hidden wonders comes to a close. We've crossed vast landscapes, stood by ancient ruins, and glimpsed a world where nature and history intertwine. This land whispers its secrets, rewarding those who listen with a deeper appreciation for our planet's diversity. We learn of civilization's heights and fragility, and the resilience of people living in harmony with nature. These places are treasures, windows into our past and sanctuaries of peace. Let this journey spark curiosity and a desire to protect these unique cultures and landscapes. The mountains, lakes, and ruins will endure, waiting for the next curious traveler. Central Asia's wonders offer a timeless invitation to explore the magnificent tapestry of our world.